Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Kingdoms and Castles. It's been a little while since I've played this game. I figured I'd give it another recording session. No charcoal available. That's not good. Do we have charcoal? We do not have charcoal. Probably need to make another charcoal maker then. We're just kind of getting right into it. No, it's been a little while. I felt like giving it another go. Where is the charcoal maker? Industry. Okay. I kind of forget what we were having planned. But I'm sure we'll work it out pretty quickly. We have two little settlements. We have Ganymede and then Crescent, which is looking a little bit beat up. We have quite a number of years before the Vikings and stuff come to get us. I do think I want a woodcutter. So I remember our wood books not being balanced. There we go. That should do that. We have 33 idle people, which is perfect. We may or may not want to expand a little bit more. I do think it might be worth... We could probably chop down this little tree zone here. That's canceling. There we go. Don't think we have a cargo route. Not one that necessarily works. I don't necessarily think we need a cargo route going here, though. I remember Crescent popping off a bit. One thing we absolutely do need will be towers and defenses. And to man the defenses, we're going to need people, which is probably why I had this road going out here. I'll build another manor. We have the resources for it. Let's see, we don't have a library anywhere, but we don't have... Uh-oh, peasants are becoming ill. Do we have a clinic in town? We do not have a clinic in town? That's fucking horrible. We need a clinic. I'll build the clinic right now. It'll go here. We might want to have another clinic somewhere else. Maybe behind this cave. That's really horrible. Please build the clinic. Oh no, they're dying. That's so fucked up. How about in this? Ganymede's doing perfectly fine. Crescent just continues to be plagued with problems. Okay. Our clinics have been established. Looks like we've got available beds. That's not good. Oh no, we're gonna need a friggin' graveyard for all these fucking dudes too. Guess I'll put it here. We can add in a cemetery square here. Just get that rolling. Crescent continues to just suffer endlessly. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Another plague? We have clinics over there. It should be fine. I think we need to build more towers. Had a pretty successful run going sort of off screen around with my first playthrough. And it basically just boiled down to having about 10 bajillion towers. Just guarding every single sector so the Vikings couldn't just, you know, stroll in and ruin everything. Oh, there's so many dead. It's absolutely horrible. Do we have a graveyard keeper? Yeah. They're removing the bodies. It's absolutely terrible. One thing we could do, worst case scenario, is boat over people from Ganymede. You can build settlers in the castle itself, which consumes 17 people, which we could then send over, which might be worth pursuing. Definitely think I'm going to build another cemetery. Might be a little bit short-term minded, but I don't think we're using that space anyways. What are these guys selling? What? They just steered away? Unbelievable. I mean, we do kind of have a lot of plague going. Wait, is this my? These might be my ships. Okay, that explains why they're... That explains why they're going away. Okay. Guess I'll build another manor house right here. This island is indeed very cramped. There's not much room for services. It is what it is. Looks like some of the towers are done. I think, you want a healthy mix of ballistas and archery towers. The ballistas are decent-ish at destroying ships if you have enough of them. The archery towers are good for killing the dudes individually. I think this one will be an archery tower, because we don't really have much archery coverage in this zone. I think I'll do another ballista up here. And I want another archery tower up here, so if Vikings start fucking shit up, we can get them. Are these cemeteries full? Oh no. The cemetery caretakers ran out of space. God, there's too many people dying. This is not cool. There we go. That should be enough space for forever. What are you selling? No! Didn't catch her in time. We've almost cleared out all the bodies here. I would also be uneasy if I lived in Crescent. Just not a good situation. Having a good amount of food at least. We have 2 years before shit gets turbo fucked. I think I will build some settlers. Why they stop training? Okay, no, they're coming. They just need to come over. It'll take them a little bit. Once that's done, we can put them on the transport over here. This guy can just go. Over here. Fantastic. How's the settlers? We do have settlers. So now they're coming on over. I like how the boat just travels around trying to get the best position. I think we need some wood for the settlement, but unfortunately they're not selling wood. We don't really need stone. We're doing very good on stone. I guess I'll just get some wheat, Costs a little bit of our gold, but no big deal. Could get some fruit as well. I guess I will. It's not the most efficient thing to be buying food, but also, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. You end up getting enough food, enough money to pay for such things. No charcoal. We need to build a market near these guys pretty quickly. A small market should be good enough. Guess I'll put it back here in this empty little space. So how do I use these guys? Let's see. They need to build an outpost? Oh, never mind. They got slurped in. They're doing good. Why are they doing so good? Peasants in good health. Yeah, because we imported new healthy peasants. That is what I'm talking about. Nobody's idle. We still just need more dudes. It is what it is. We have 1 year before the fucking dragons show up. Oh, that's not great. Whatever, hopefully the dragons go for our main settlement. I'm pretty sure Ganymede can repel dragons fine enough. If we get really lucky, we can the dragons might just go over the other people's kingdoms. I'm just gonna have to let Crescent weather the storm for now. They're starting to build up homes pretty close to the cap already. I'm gonna build a pier so I can build another manor house when the time comes. Not that we necessarily need it right now. Actually, we need a manor house in Ganymede. I'm starting to hit our pop cap. What do you want, Terstig? Harvest time is my favorite time of year. To be outside in nature, tending to crops. That's where I might be if I weren't ruling the kingdom. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this. So I'll butter her up. I think you are. You do the best for your people. If someone were to take over for me, I'd retire and spend the rest of the days in my garden for sure. What? She's not happy? She would have been pissed if I said, ruling's not for everyone. I know how this is played. She just feels entitled to my compliments at this point. It's because my kingdom's smaller than hers, I can tell. One day I will be the big kingdom. I will send diplomats over so that she has to compliment me. I will not accept quests. If she has a problem with it, she can take it up with my 10 million towers. Where am I gonna put a manor house? Oh, there's a, no, the corner's occupied, so that spot wouldn't do. Kinda want this land over here. We could, there's something we can do. We could build some piers to extend our livable territory a little bit. Doesn't really work on this corner. Okay, there's some dragons. Red dragon is heading towards Ganymede. It's absolutely terrible. Oh no. Don't blow my shit up. Okay, it's fucked off a little bit. Never mind, it did a drive-by. I've never seen dragons do drive-by like that. Super not cool. Got the black dragon here to fuck our shit up as well. Just gonna rebuild everything that's broken. Okay, we're doing fine. Thankfully the dragons did in fact go for Ganymede like I initially was hoping for. I know there's a forester nearby-ish, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop this territory down. And I'll remove this cave, or all the caves, because we have the tools, we have the technology. This will give us enough room for another row of manor houses. Meanwhile, we have 11 idle people, so definitely going to try to make use of them as soon as possible to build some defenses. I'm just going to do archery towers for now. That should help out. That with our swordsmen should. And I'll build a manor over here. Seems also fantastic. A little bit more road also doesn't hurt. We could build some piers for another manor house on this side. See, we have clinics. The Vikings are incoming. Probably don't want to overload our dudes with construction stuff since they really need to build the towers as soon as possible. Okay, Ganymede is full. We definitely start getting roads going for this one. I'll do just normal road. Build another manor house. If we get too much population, we can always ship them to Crescent, so it's no big deal. Please tell me that ogre dude's not coming for our lands. Yeah, it looks like it. We're good to go. But they have a catapult they're bringing? That's extraordinarily disrespectful. I feel like Ganymede's doing pretty fine. A little bit curious about what's going on here. Oh, it looks like... Oh, are you serious? Bastard. Crescent's doing fine also. The Vikings dug too deep and greedily in Ganymede. They have been destroyed. Some shit's on fire, but I'm sure the fire brigades can handle it. Fuck, it looks like... No. They're not going to Crescent. It looks like they're all invading Halsbeck. They understand there's more riches to be had over there. I'll consider it a blessing. That wasn't too bad. See, Crescent's got some idle workers. They need a tavern. I'm happy to supply them with a tavern. Could build it right here, I suppose. Yeah, that's acceptable. Don't need anything else yet. Just perfectly fine. They will need some more beds, but a manor house is being completed. Oh, we've got a diplomat. How are you doing, Vinay? Thinking of you recently. Oh, you've got us a gift. That's so wonderful. You continue to be the best queen. That will go nicely in my vaults, my infinite vaults. Looks like we need more charcoalers, actually. I guess the tiny one just wasn't enough. Guess I'll just plop a few down. The peasants can phase through reality, so them being behind the walls doesn't really matter much, except for the fact that it gives easy access to Vikings to screw their day up. but such is life. Meanwhile, Crescent is literally at 100. Happiness. They don't have enough wood cutteries so far. I'd like to keep the wood cutting kind of outside of our good land. So I'm just gonna extend a road out and have the foresters over here. Should be fine. We also have a ton of stone because of the massive amount of quarries. So it does make a lot of sense to just build some stone roads. We're not running low on cash. I think for the main thoroughfares we're going to want stone roads. It will be important to get some garden roads at some point as well. Might as well. I know I just built this road, but I might as well build this one out of stone as well. How's the food situation? We're storing more... We're producing more apples than we can store. Guess a large produce store would be fine. I kind of want to build it... I don't know, back here should be fine. Acceptable. Just have to go through the cemetery. Let's see, they do not have charcoal. That absolutely needs to be built as well. It looks like we're producing enough charcoal. Maybe we just need a market, but we don't have the wood for it. So the wood cutteries are not yet built. Guess we'll just have to take a rain check on that one. How's Ganymede doing? We have 74 idle people. Absolutely, we can just start putting them to work. Just to build more towers. They'll all be ballista operators. It looks like we have damaged buildings. Do we not have a mason? I don't think we do. Guess I'll build a mason. Is this spot good? No, there's a well there. This little nook right here is actually perfect for a mason. Get one or two of those guys, that'll fix stuff up nicely. Maybe even build masons back here with some piers. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll think about that. Looks like this tower is done, so we can build a super ballista. We're just gonna want just a perimeter filled to the rim with ballistas so we can get rid of Vikings before they actually get to us. Which is fine. Looks like we are balancing the books with the charcoal. Maybe the charcoal maker was just suffering because it didn't have enough wood to work with. Let's see, pier... We could build enough peerage for another manor, so I might as well get that rolling. And I'll build... We don't have the wood. I will not build a manor house. Guess I can chop this down and start working on another city block over here. Would be acceptable. Our churches and libraries are too crowded. Try building more. Definitely want more. I'm just going to buy 125 wood from this merchant. That's the only thing we actually need from the merchant, really. I mean, tools are always useful. Guess I'll buy 20 of them. So that we can... use them up in all our random industries, I guess. We're gonna need a blacksmith soon. Do we not have a blacksmith? What's our ore count? Oh, we don't have an iron mine. Yeah, that explains why we don't have a blacksmith. Alright, fantastic. This other city block is beginning to take shape. I'll build another manor over here. Just to keep the population production rolling. Meanwhile, Ganymede is also running low on beds. So I might as well just keep dipping into forest line. Looks like we've got enough room for manor right here, so I'll build one. I think I'll build some garden to make the peasants here happier. And start doing the same sort of industrialization that's happening in Crescent. So the main roads leading far away be made out of stone, and then if we build any side streets, they can be made out of gardens. Let's see, we need another granary here as well. Could make a bakery. We are running low on charcoal. Guess I'll build a charcoaler first. Large charcoal maker should be fine if we can find space for it. We kind of don't have much space for it. That's terrible. I guess there's a reason I've been putting all the charcoalers over here. I guess a tiny charcoal maker. Just to fill out that space. Should be fine-ish. Since we're here, we have 5 years until the next Viking attack, so I'll build some walls as well. Is there anywhere else? I guess we could build like 3 charcoalers back here, assuming it's not close enough to road. Ugh. I could build 1 road here and then 2 charcoalers next to it. Pretty degenerate, but it is what it is. This cottage person is going to be absolutely pissed off, but they knew what they were signing up for when they were living near the pig farm zone. It's not good living. Meanwhile, how's Crescent doing? It still needs the churches and libraries. I think we were running low. Are we running a cash deficit? Oh, we are running a cash deficit. We need a treasure room. Guess I'll build one here. This is a good enough territory. We can start taxing the people in Crescent. Sure, the builders working on the project are not going to be super duper happy, but that is fine. Are we making any gold from our trade? +0 trade revenue. Unfortunate. Really feeling boxed in here. Maybe we could probably take this quarter, sap it. We're gonna need more pig farms, I think, if we want exports, because the trade ships keep saying they want more meat. Meanwhile, the treasure room is still not completed. It's absolutely terrible. Just gonna wait on it. No reason to overload our builders. Okay, the builders are done. So tax rate 10%. Wonderful. Trending towards 72 happiness. The books are starting to get balanced. They want a church or library. I definitely am happy giving a library. Could do a church as well. The libraries, I'm pretty sure the libraries give knowledge, and knowledge has to be valuable. So I'll do a library. Could maybe do another one near the town center, but it's nowhere near any of the homes, so maybe not. Actually, the perfect thing to do, I think, would be to put like a small market. Because I'm going to want to make... Guess I'll do Advanced Town and get like a garden to connect the stone roads. That'll be how that works. Makes sense to me. Looks like I've built this tower in the spot where the stone quarry would want to live. That's totally fine. Look, we've got more stone than we know what to do with. We absolutely need more homes in Crescent. Guess I'll build that manor house on that zone. Let's get that rolling. How's Ganymede? Ganymede is also maxed out on homes. But also Ganymede doesn't really have much for the people to do. Oh! Oh, the merchant sold some stuff to Houseback. Fantastic. They probably bought tools. If I had to hazard a guess. Very cool. Let's see, taverns are too crowded. We can easily rectify that. Could build a large tavern, maybe, somewhere. Maybe? Guess we're gonna have to chop down this forest after all. How big's the radius? Okay, we can chop everything here. We're gonna not... I don't think we're gonna need many foresters. The foresters only really matter to provide us like a renewable source of wood for the charcoalers after we've built our buildings, that is. So since we have so much, since we've built most of the town, I don't think we're gonna need... We're eventually gonna get rid of these foresters to some degree. Guess I'll just build a manor house right here. Boom, it has been done. I'm gonna want another castle block. Raised high in the sky. And I'll build a ballista tower. I'll build a couple of them. One thing that should be said is the more peasants we get, the more tax revenue we can get. So there's no reason to expand, even though we have a bunch of idle workers. You know, probably worthwhile investing in some towerage so that we can defend this section of our territory. In fact, it might even be worth having like a in-city tower. We could build one right here, I guess. I'll build another archer tower. Merchant has arrived. Let's see, it's not selling wood. We don't really need wood. We don't have much to spare. Guess I'll sell 50 stone. I'll buy, how much food do we have? We're gaining in food? I don't think I need to buy anything. We could build some tools to increase our production of random shit, but that's not necessary. We're doing fine right now. Need another castle tower. Going over here. Start building like the anti-Viking and dragon force field. Looks like we're getting another diplomat from Queen Benet. I look forward to seeing what she's got to say. Now the happiness is not very high. Ganymede. Is there a way to boost that? Oh. We're now a humble kingdom. 1,000 people strong. You love to see it. This home needs charcoal. I do think that's just a symptom of it just being built. But there's no reason not to sneak a small market over here in the Forester territory. Gonna build a archer tower, sort of cover this corner of our territory, and a ballista will be in the taller tower. Alright, let's start with Hausbeck. Yes, go on. Vikings have caused some damage. We know they'll be back. Can you send some troops to help? Man, that's a real rough ask. I don't know. We kind of got our own problems here. I don't think we were gonna. Sorry, Queen of Benet, or Queen Terstig. It's very moe. What do you got? Send us more resources on our merchant ships. We need more stone. Okay. You know, that's extremely reasonable. We do actually, in fact, have a place producing stone. We just need to alter the route. Do I have more than one merchant ship? I guess I'll add a stop. And I'll have it pick up, I don't know, 30 stone. Where's Doc Alenti? Oh no, this is drop off. Never mind. We've gotten the wrong ship. Where's my merchant ship that lives here? There it is. I'll add another stop here. Pick up 50 stone. Then try selling it. Maybe 30 stone. We don't need to go crazy. Sweet. Sure that'll work out somehow. We have destroyed the Black Dragon. That's wonderful. The other dragons go into the much less defended Crescent, which is not ideal. It's only the tiny dragon though, so maybe, hopefully the damage will be somewhat limited. We do have wells. It's dotting the landscape. It's gonna destroy this orchard. Fuck you, dragon. Damn you. You're a son of a bitch. Ever-present reminder of how fragile our position in Crescent is. That well is extraordinarily awkward. So is this. Hold up. We can do better than that. Alright, come on. Stone Road here and well here. There we go. extraordinarily awkward. I think we might as well build a pier. Makes sense to build outwardly as much as possible. There's Vikings incoming now. We have 0 of 7 build. How do we have 0 of 7 builders? What the hell? Nope, never mind. I have 7 out of 7. I think I selected like a higher tower block. We have a lot of idle people. Could potentially build another tower. I like the idea of building out piers for the towers. I think we'll be fine this Viking attack, maybe, to some degree. If the castle blocks can be built in time, it should be good enough. That is a absolute shitload of dudes, I do have to say. Hopefully they're not all coming over here. Looks like they're moving past. Do we have the capabilities to sink these guys? I think they're gonna end up landing before we can sink them. We need more ballistas at the edge of our territory. Man, what assholes. Why the fuck are they burning our shit down? What motherfuckers. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, looks like most of the Vikings are not coming for Crescent. Be thankful for that at least. Guess I'm gonna build some piers so we can establish. Hold up. Are these fish tiles? One of these is a fish tile. Looks like this corner is not a fish tile. I'll build a couple piers this way. The taverns are crowded. We just built a large one. What's going on with that? What would be a good spot for tavern? I guess it just has to go over here, even though it doesn't really satisfy anyone. Looks like most of the town's covered anyways, so there we go. Is the Viking attack still going? Oh no, they're just fucking up Queen Benet, or Queen Housebeck. Turstig, who rules Housebeck. I really feel bad for her, but we have one unit, so there's no way. It would have literally just been a slaughter. It is what it is. Gotta build these towers high. Looks like that tower's done. I think it might be worth to build another tower over here. We seem to mostly be getting attacked from the southern side though, so maybe not. Maybe I'll just add more piers to kind of increase our tower coverage that way. You know what, it's hitting around that time. I think I will call the episode here. We've greatly expanded Ganymede and have started building the ultimate defensive network so that we may never get raided by Vikings or anyone else. Meanwhile, in Crescent, we've totally stabilized. The happiness levels are off the chart. There was a sketchy moment with a serious illness because we had no hospitals. But we've recovered greatly, and now people clamor to move here. To the point where we are out of beds. Just gonna add some piers. There we go. Things are looking good in Ganymede and the greater territories surrounding Ganymede. We're hitting a promising trajectory after so many years of Crescent just struggling, eking by. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Kingdoms and Castles. Goodbye!